87% of retail traders fail in their first year, not because they don't have a strategy, not because the market is rigged against them, because they're trading the wrong time frame. They jump from the 5-minute chart to the 15-minute, then to the hourly, then back down. Their brain never settles. Their conviction breaks down. They cut winners early and hold losers too long, and they wonder why nothing works. Here's the truth that changed everything for me. There is one time frame that fixes almost all of this, the 1-hour chart. It's the Goldilocks time frame, fast enough for intraday opportunities, slow enough to filter out the noise, and it forces patience onto an impatient mind. But here's what separates professionals from amateurs. Professionals don't just trade the 1-hour chart, they trade it with rules, not feelings. An amateur sees a setup and enters on hope. A professional sees the same setup and asks, "Does this fit my system?" Then they either take it or walk away without guilt. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you 5 non-negotiable steps professionals use to turn the 1-hour chart into a money machine. These steps aren't exciting, they're boring, and boring is profitable. By the end, you'll have a framework that removes emotion from your decisions completely. You won't guess, you won't hope, you'll execute. Before we get into the steps, I need to tell you something most trading gurus skip. The 1-hour chart is not just a time frame, it's a psychological tool. Here's why that matters. Trading at its core is a boredom problem disguised as an analysis problem. Amateurs think they lack analysis skills. Most of the time, they lack patience. They want to trade now, so they find a reason to enter. Any reason. The 1-hour chart removes that temptation. In an 8-hour trading day, you get 8 candles. Most traders will only find 2 or 3 real setups. The rest of the time, you're watching and waiting, doing nothing. And doing nothing is the hardest trade for amateurs. It feels like failure. It feels like leaving money on the table. But professionals understand something different. The best trade is often the one you don't take. Jesse Livermore, one of the greatest traders who ever lived, called it waiting as a position. The 1-hour chart enforces this lesson. It teaches your brain that inaction isn't a loss, it's discipline. Now here's step 1, and this one is non-negotiable. You pick one window and you trade only that window. For stock indices like ES or NQ, that's New York Open. 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. EST. Volume explodes. Institutions are active. For Forex pairs, that's the London-New York overlap. 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. EST. Write this down somewhere visible. I trade the 1 hour between blank and blank only. No exceptions. This single rule eliminates over 60% of weak signals and kills overtrading immediately. Professionals don't trade all day. They trade their window. Outside that window, they're unavailable to the market. Let me tell you about a trader I mentored. He was winning frequently, but losing more than he won. Every winner was $80. Every loser was $150. His setup recognition was fine. His discipline was solid, but the math was broken from the start. Then he made one change. He started trading only during London Open. 8 a.m. EST. Same signals, same system, same discipline. Suddenly winners were $200 and losers were cut at $60. His win rate didn't even improve. It stayed at 52%, but his edge transformed completely. Why? Because during London Open, institutional money is flooding in. Banks are positioning. Hedge funds are active. Volume is real. A 1-hour candle during London Open tells you something meaningful about where money is moving. A 1-hour candle at 6 a.m. tells you almost nothing. That's just noise before the real market opens. This is the invisible killer most traders never find. They think their system is broken, when really their timing is broken. They're trading good setups in bad market conditions. It's like a skilled archer trying to hit a target during an earthquake. Skill doesn't matter if the environment is hostile. So step 1 is locked in, trade your window only. Now step 2, recognizing what a real setup looks like. Most traders see any bounce and call it a setup. Professionals don't. They filter for what I call a pivotal point. A pivotal point is a level where price pauses, consolidates, and shows rejection. Not a quick bounce, not momentum, structure. Here's the 3-question test every professional asks before entering any trade. Question 1. Did price pause for 2 to 3 candles? Not a quick spike, not a sudden reversal, an actual pause, a consolidation where price stopped and thought about it? Question 2. Did rejection appear? This shows up 3 ways. A wick, where price is pushed back up fast. Candle body structure, where the close is significantly higher than the low. Or a volume spike at that level. Any one of these tells you that institutional money stepped in and said, "We're not going lower." That is the signal. Question 3. Is there directional confirmation? After the pivotal point forms, do the next 1 or 2 candles move in your direction? This is critical, because a perfect pivotal point without confirmation is just a trap waiting to be sprung. If you see a beautiful setup but the next candle closes lower, that's the market saying false alarm. You wait. If the next candle closes higher with strong volume, buyers have won. Now you enter with conviction. Here's where it gets real. If you answer yes to all 3 questions, you take the trade. Anything less, you wait. This is where professionals and amateurs truly separate. An amateur sees a beautiful pivotal point without confirmation and enters anyway, because the setup looks good. A professional sees the same structure and thinks, pattern is there, but the market hasn't confirmed yet. I'll wait. And then he actually waits. Let me show you what this looks like in real life. Same trader I mentioned earlier, trading ES on the 1 hour during his window. One move looked good but had no structure, no rejection, no volume confirmation. He took it anyway, lost $200. Later that same day, price dropped again, but this time it paused. 3 full 1-hour candles. Volume spiked. Lower wicks showed clear defense. All 3 questions answered yes. He entered after confirmation. Made $420 on the same market. Same system, different quality setup. That's the lesson. It's not about more trades, it's about better trades. Now here's what kills traders faster than bad setups. Good setups with bad position sizing. This is the invisible assassin in trading. A trader can have a perfect entry, perfect stop loss placement, perfect exit discipline, and still blow up their account because their position size was reckless. Here's the math, and I want you to really sit with this. If you risk 2% per trade and hit a 10-trade losing streak, which is normal, not catastrophic, you don't lose 20%. You lose about 18% due to compound drawdown. By trade 10, your account is badly wounded. Your confidence is shaken. You start making desperate decisions. Now compare that to risking 1% per trade. Same losing streak. You're down about 9.5%. You're hurt, but you're still standing, still thinking clearly, still able to take the next trade with conviction instead of desperation. That clarity compounds over the next 20 trades. Here is the exact position sizing formula professionals use. Write this down. Account risk in dollars divided by stop loss distance equals position size. Let me make it concrete. You have a $10,000 account. You risk 1% per trade. That's $100 maximum loss. You're trading ES on the 1-hour chart. Your stop loss is 20 points below entry. $100 divided by 20 points equals 5 micro contracts. That's it. That's your size, no more, no less. Here's what this formula does. It completely removes greed from the equation. An amateur sees a great setup and wants to size up, but if he follows the formula, the math won't let him. So points, $10,000 account, 1% risk. Micros. Done. There's no room for emotion, no room for, I feel this one. The math is the boss, and the math doesn't negotiate. So let me give you the full system in one place. Step 1, pick one window. Trade only that window. Step 2, use only the 1-hour chart, nothing else. Step 3, wait for a pivotal point with real structure. Step 4, run the 3-question test before every entry. Step 5, size every trade using the formula. That's the system. It's not exciting. It won't make you feel like a genius, but it will keep you in the game long enough to become profitable. And staying in the game is everything, because the trader who survives long enough always finds their edge eventually. The trader who blows up never gets the chance. If this gave you clarity, drop 1 hour in the comments. Like the video if you want more content like this. Subscribe because every week we break down the exact systems and psychology that separate profitable traders from everyone else. I'll see you in the next one.